Hello, this is Randy Tollison, and I wanted to take a moment to discuss a concept of the Expo that will be used at the Directions 2016 kickoff meeting in Georgia. And the purpose of this short video is to demonstrate how you can link to your poster a video using QR codes that will enable people to hear a presentation about the topic at hand. The example you see on the screen is the standard format of a poster that we're recommending. This would be a 3 feet tall by 4 foot wide poster. You'll see a lot of instructions on how that works. And what I've hidden in the lower right corner is a QR code that you may well have scanned from a poster in order to come to this video. The point is that the QR code at the bottom, if scanned with a mobile device, can present a URL to click in order to go to a presentation like this one. Just to make you aware, the recording of this presentation, I've simply taken the artwork for the poster in PowerPoint, and I went into the process that's called record a slideshow, and I have a headset on, and what I'm doing is simply presenting this and recording it, and after I finish recording this PowerPoint, I'll save it, and then I'll save it as a WMV file that can be uploaded directly to YouTube. If you have a YouTube account, you can do that in seconds. So that's exactly how I've done this. I will also mention that as I'm giving the presentation and talking about things, I can hold down the control key and use my mouse to move a pointer around the slide as I'm discussing. So I'll briefly simulate what a discussion would be as you produce the discussion to support your poster. And the way it'll work is that a person will walk up to the poster, and if it's not manned, if there's not somebody there to talk about it, they'll scan the QR code and go to a presentation much like this one to explain the content of the poster. So the library and the bookshelf are concepts for new repositories that are built in SharePoint that you can use to help improve the effectiveness and efficiency of your employees and yourself. The way this thing works is basically going to use SharePoint to allow someone to search for a task on how to do various things like how do I create a case in Salesforce, how do I find a part number, how do I report an accident. The list goes on and on and on. Pretty much any competency or task that a person needs to do their job can be the completion of a question, how do I do something? And that's the search for this system. This is a global system that will be used to ensure that we have global practices around the world as we use the Salesforce system and the ServiceMax systems and roll those out globally. We'll have practices, and the real beauty of this is not only will we have a way to vet this and govern these practices and to make sure that they're approved correctly and everybody has access to the current approved versions, it will ensure that the output of the work we do, the data will be much more consistent, and when we run reports globally, we'll be able to see what's in fact happening globally because of the consistency of the way the data is loaded. Just keep in mind that the definition of competence of an employee, this applies to yourself and your employees, is the ability to perform a task without assistance. That's exactly what this tool is designed to do, is to give you a place to go and find the job aids, the process diagrams to do your job right now efficiently. Even if it's a job you only do once every 2 years, the current version will be sitting there and you can immediately execute the job or the task without assistance. So keep an eye out, watch for the rollout of the bookshelf, also known as the library, and there'll be a lot of great information coming. Jump in there, use the tool, encourage your employees to use the tool, and I think you're going to be very pleased with how it streamlines what we do and how it smooths out a lot of problems we deal with every day. Thank you.